David. I'm just letting everybody know I'm making this video on silver for my buddy David, but I'm going to put it on my channel just in case anybody else is interested. So this zone right here that we're in, this originally was on my chart from August of 2020. During the COVID wild action, it acted as support and then it broke and then it's acted as resistance and support. I counted over 15 times prices interacted with this zone in that, over 3 years. And here it is again. Look, resistance broke above it strongly, came all the way back down, is now back testing this zone again for like the 17th time. So, all right, I went long. I haven't traded silver in over 2 years. So that's the 4 hour chart. I'm just going to pretend like, David, I'm just going to run my normal process as if I were scalping. Now, I've already put some of this stuff on here, but I'm going to do it again just to show you and for anybody else who's curious. So this low to this high, this spike Friday morning, or really overnight Friday, this spike, it retraced 80 to the 8. Actually, you can't see that on this, but it retraced this to the 886, almost to the penny. It gave back all of this move, but it held the support, and also it came into a zone, and it wicked. So as a clue machine, Exhibit A is this is a zone going back 3 years, and it wicked. That's Exhibit 2. It wicked into the zone. There's no candles down in this zone. If you see a 4 hour candle close in this zone, I think I'm taking that as a clue. It's over. The dreams of the bull is dead if a 4 hour candle closes in the zone. It's had every chance to close down here. It can't because there's too many people buying it on the 4 hour. Okay, that's Exhibit 2. So you got a zone, you got wicks in the zone. Now, and you've got a fib, 886, tagged it to the penny. So you got 3 pieces of evidence, Your Honor, to support that this is a buy zone. And it's possible, now you say Elliott wave, it's possible that this goes much, much higher. But I don't think like that. I'm a day trade scalper. So how do I think? So what I think about is where this caught the low from this high, we are approaching the 618886 zone. So if you're a bull, fine. It may get rejected and pull back. That's fine. But you do not want to see it come back down into this area, to this zone again. So you can decide for yourself. I think one nice thing I've learned from Armando too is put some lines on the chart. You don't want to have too many lines, but a candle has not closed below 26.55. A 4 hour candle has not closed below 26.55. So as a scalper, I'm going to keep an eye on that level. These outside levels are more meaningful. They're to 27.765 to the upside, which coincides with a fib. I know it's hard to see, but this, if you want to copy this fib setup, these are the fibs to the downside that price likes to hit on any instrument. These are the fibs to the upside that price likes to extend to. So what I do, and this is Armando in Miami, his fibs that I'm borrowing from him. Thank you, Armando. He probably will not ever be watching this video on silver. But if you are, thank you, Armando. I love this fib setup. So, but I also use other fib setups that I've saved. So look, as a scalper, these are the zones I watch, 618 to 886. But we have these outside levels in place. So all I'm doing is getting a little more granular in here. So actually, let's go down. Now, actually, before I go down any lower, so this is the 618 of this range. But you can see there's a wick there. So while I'm at it, let me just put this over there. And now you can see the 886. Now, this is as if this is the low. This wick is the low. So you know what? That's not accurate because if I'm going to go all the way back to there, I got to put this down there at that low. So let's do that. So let's put this range. I'm looking at this range now. This range. Price came up to the 886, came down, made a higher low, and now it's coming back up. So this is the range that it needs to get through. So let's actually, you could put that arrow there, but obviously it needs to get above the 27.13 first. Obviously, Captain Obvious here at your service. So And then now you've got some other fibs, but oh wow, wait a minute. Look at this 176 fib. It's the top there. I just love it. Fibs and levels, baby. Look at that. Okay, so that is another important level. Okay, but I don't really need to go any further. If you want some levels, I really like that. I mean, that lines up with a fib, and it's just a simple price action top. Okay, so now I tell you what then. I tell you what. Since I think that's much more impactful than this stuff, I'm going to leave the zones there because the zones are real, especially when they were derived from measuring a fib, making a fib projection. So let's do 26. Let's do this fib level again. Okay. And except this time, we're going to put it on the Armando fib setup, which I've saved as a template called Armando. Boom. Okay. So now, fibs are levels, man. Fibs are levels. All I'm doing in this video is giving you some levels as if I were a scalper. But of course, I'm not scalping on this huge time frame. But what I'm going to do is make these levels. And I'm going to leave them there, and we'll see if price interacts with these levels. Okay, so I'll put one more level way up here at the 1786 extension. Okay, so, but real simple levels. Simple, man, real simple. One level at a time. You do not want to see this come down here and make a new low at all. Nope. If I'm in a leaps or whatever options trading and it breaks that low right there, be careful. If you're buying a lot of time, that makes more sense. What you really want to see is you want to see it break this level, then you want to see it break this level, then you want to see it break that level, and then you want to see it break this level. Or just look at my giant arrow. Oh, man. That's it. It's that simple. It is that bleeping simple. Don't even need technicals, just pure price action. Don't make a new low, man, and keep making new highs. It looks good. I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah. And if you want to buy leaps, yeah, buy them in here. And your stop is you get a 4-hour candle close down in the zone. Okay, man. See ya. Good luck.